Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all are well and staying safe. Today's video is going to be Q&A. As there has been quite a growth on my YouTube, I just thought it would be nice for new people to know a little bit more about me. Hence, I gave you the opportunity to ask me some questions on my Instagram. If you are on Instagram and you haven't followed me yet, then please feel free to follow me. Here is my Instagram username. I'm very active there. I post like every day what I do, and I also reply to your DMs there. So now let's get into the questions. I've got it on my phone here. So I've not prepared any answers yet. I just thought I'll do it on camera rather than preparing my answers ahead. So the first one says, who inspires you? So basically I'm inspired by a lot of people, not just like celebrities. I get inspired by my friends, my family. My inspiration comes from different places, different people. Sometimes when I go traveling, I get inspired by place, country, its culture, its tradition. I'm one of those people who loves to learn and enhance my skills as well as explore. To sum up, I'm inspired by a lot of things. Sometimes I get inspired by even my followers. When I read their kind comments, their feedback inspires me to do better in life or do better in terms of content as well. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one says, do you ever think of coming back to Nepal, leaving everything in the UK? This is a really tough question actually, and really good one as well. I've never really thought about coming back to Nepal, like leaving everything behind, because this is my second home. Nepal is of course my first home. A lot of my friends and family members are here. At the moment I'm happy here, but you never know what can happen, like the plan can change. The first time I came to UK, I had this mindset: after finishing my education, I'll get work experience. After getting good education as well as getting skills that I needed, I wanted to go to Nepal and then apply my skills over there. Initially that was my plan, but life had a different plan for me, so I'm settled here with my family. I'm not gonna say no as an answer for this. There is a still possibility that I might actually come back to Nepal and retire over there or stay over there. Next one says, not a question, but you are so sweet and humble, Didi. Lots of love, Sada Yestei Hunu. Take care. And she has sent me a love emoji. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to think that I'm very sweet and humble. I try my best to be down to earth and humble, not like popularity or fame get to my head. So next one says, what do you do for your mental health? There are lots of things I do for my mental health. Basically I work out. You guys know that if you have been following me for a while. I go for a run. I like to do meditation as well as I like to read books. When it comes to mental health, it's not just about like doing physical activities. I think there are small things you can do to improve your mental health, like talk positively to yourself, think yourself that you are important and you deserve love from not just others. You need to love yourself as well. If you can't love yourself, then how can you love other people? Also, I like going out with friends, socializing with my small circle, because it makes me feel good. Basically, I like to spend my time with my family. We like to go outdoors, especially in the nature. We like to spend time together. Mental health is often very much overlooked in our Nepali society, which I really don't like. We don't talk often about mental health. Hi dear, I would like to hear your beliefs and experiences about manifestation. Thank you for asking this about manifestation. So basically, manifestation is you change your life through thoughts and the law of attraction. The law of attraction is pseudoscience, and it basically means like attracts like, meaning if you think positively, you're gonna attract positive things in your life. However, if you think negatively, then you're gonna attract negative things in your life. I didn't know about this until I read a book called The Secret. I've got the book here. Sorry, I don't have the cover page because Misha has taken it off and I've actually kept it somewhere safely. But this is the book. It's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. This is the book if you want to know more about manifestation, law of attraction. But I'm going to give you like a little bit information from this book and what I've understood and personally experienced. So I didn't know about like manifestation, and I was manifesting. I'll give you an example. For instance, if you have watched my story time video, you guys know like I've talked about my visa process. When I started to apply for student visa, I knew deep down somehow I will get student visa and I'll get opportunity to like come here and pursue my studies, I always had that thoughts inside me, and that actually came true. That is the manifestation basically. According to the book, our thoughts are like magnet. They have frequency. Basically, when you think positively, that thought goes out to the universe and it will attract the same frequency that is out in the universe. Meaning, if you have like bad thoughts or negative thoughts, then when that goes out to universe, it will only attract bad or negative things into your life. So that is the manifestation. I kind of like believe in that, to be honest, because I've actually personally experienced that. Like I said, the visa also, I knew like someday I would be working in banking, and I ended up working in banking. It's also another thing I want to add. I do believe in manifestation, however I believe in hard work as well. If I have just sat here and then just manifested things just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work in a bank, I'm gonna get visa without like doing IELTS or without completing my graduation, then I feel like that's not gonna work. I feel like it is the combination of manifesting as well as working towards it. Basically, you need to think like you have already got what you want to achieve in your life, even though you haven't got it, and then you work towards it basically. I hope that makes sense, whatever I said. If you are interested to know more about manifestation and law of attraction, then I will highly recommend the secret book. I will leave the link down below for the secret book, and I would highly recommend you guys to read that. Next one says, Hazurko study and future plans. I don't have much future plans at the moment because I'm very much focused on my kids. I've actually completed my education, like I've done my master's degree, so I have not really thought about getting like higher qualification. But if I go back to work, then obviously I would like to do some courses which will help my job and of course enhance my skill set. I don't really have a set of like future plans at the moment. When I was younger, like I used to have a lot of goals. First was like get a degree, get a good job. You know, there were so many goals that I wanted to achieve, but at the moment my life is a little bit laid back and my focus is my kids. Another one says, hello, if it's possible, can you do a grocery shopping haul video? Thank you so much for requesting. A lot of people have been asking for grocery shopping haul. I will probably do very soon. I'll have to think about that, like if I want to do like a separate video or include that in a vlog. It seems like a lot of people are interested in knowing like what I buy. We basically do like weekly shopping. I'll definitely do that. You'll have to bear with me for the time being, and I might actually include some meal or my dinner recipe as well. Another one says, not a question, just wanted to tell that you are so beautiful inside and out, your YouTube and Instas. And then there is a love emoji. Thank you so much for showering so much love to me. That is very kind of you to think I'm beautiful inside and out. You must be like amazing person to think I am that sort of person, so thank you so much for being so kind. Another one says, what's your favorite part of the day? Love this because I normally don't get people asking me about like what is the favorite part of my day or how my day was. Basically, my favorite part of the day is in the evening, because from the morning I'm looking after kids, so I get very tired. In the evening I go and work out, and it's like whenever I work out, I zone out. I forget about all the stress, all the frustration I had throughout the day. I enjoy the moment when I'm working out. I leave everything behind. Even though the workout is only about like half an hour, I still love going for a workout. That is the best part of my day, the evening. Another one says, hi Didi, at what age did you have your firstborn and were you mentally prepared? I was actually very much mentally prepared. I was planning for a baby for a while. I had my first child in my early 30s, which is actually a little bit late in Nepali society. But for me, I never really cared about people's opinion. I always wanted to finish my education, buy a house and have a good career before having baby, because my plan was always to be stay-at-home mom, because I had been working since I was 19 and I didn't want to miss their milestones. So I was very much mentally prepared, financially prepared as well, even like I would say physically prepared as well. Didi, how do you motivate yourself to grow. You are so inspiring. Thank you so much for finding me inspiring. Basically, I do have a days when I don't feel motivated, and I tell myself basically it's fine. At the end of the day, we are human beings. You can't be always motivated 24/7, 365 days. I try to be kind to myself. I do like bullet journal to keep myself motivated, like to keep myself on track, plan my week. But most of the time, what happens is what I plan doesn't go according to the plan, but I don't get frustrated. I just think positively. I just think like, oh, if I can't do it today, I can do it next day or next week. It's fine. I don't really have a formula to say like this is how exactly I get motivated, but there are lots of things that motivates me as well. I go with flow, and going with flow has really helped me. My life is much more easier. I'm not stressed out. There's another one which says you should really do what I do in a day kind of video. I definitely need to do that. I've never vlogged like whole full day. I've never filmed myself like whole day. That's the one reason it puts me off. Also another reason why it puts me off is that my life is not interesting like people think. I'm just doing what other mothers do, nothing much. It's quite boring, hence the reason it has been actually putting me off from doing this kind of videos. But I will definitely listen to your recommendation. Thank you. This is the same question, like have you ever thought of going back to Nepal and settling there again with your family? I'm not sure what Nia and Misha wants to do in the future, whether they would like to go and settle in Nepal. But if I am going, I don't think I will force my kids to go back to Nepal. I will definitely ask their opinion, and then they can make a decision whether they want to settle in Nepal. If they don't want to, then of course they can stay here while I go back to Nepal. So yeah, I just thought about Nia and Misha because you asked about family. Also, like I would definitely ask Nav his opinion, his decision, because they are individual at the end of the day, and they are entitled to have their own thoughts and decision making. Another one says, hello Didi, I love your fashion sense. Can you please tell me where you get your inspiration from? Now I'm gonna say the same thing. Like I get inspiration from everywhere, like people, places, even like normal people. For instance, if I'm walking and if I see somebody who has put on their clothes nicely, then I actually notice that, and I kind of like try to incorporate that into my wardrobe. Instagram is one place where I find a lot of inspiration in terms of my fashion. So my source of inspiration for styling and fashion comes from different places. This is the last one, which says, how do you edit? Basically, I edit using Final Cut Pro. I was using iMovie until like last year, and then I decided I could do a little bit more with Final Cut Pro. Hence the reason I went with Final Cut Pro. Until I had like 9K, I was still using iMovie because my videos are like very basic. You guys know that. If anybody is interested in doing YouTube, you can start off with iMovie. It's free. Final Cut Pro is a little bit expensive. It's £300, which is not a joke. Also, let me talk about lighting. I've shared about my lighting on my Instagram, but I think a lot of you are not on my Instagram, so I thought I'll quickly touch on that as well. Basically, I use one ring light and 2 studio lights, and I'll also link the vlogging camera as well as like the camera I'm using at the moment on my description box, so you can go and check out. I don't like to keep things secret. I like to share my knowledge with people, and I learned about this lighting, about camera, all this ISO aperture from YouTube. Actually, before I was like really bad with camera. I had no idea, and also like in my family there was nobody to help me. They didn't know much about camera and stuff, so I kind of like learned everything myself and from YouTube. Basically, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you managed to learn a little bit about me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you on my channel, and if there's any other video requests, please do let me know on the comment section, because I always check my comment and try to reply back to you all. Have a good week, and then I'll see you guys next week. Till then, take care. Bye guys.